Hey guys! I have Katie here with me today, and we are going to make some rockets that will actually blast off. And it's really fun. We've tried it out and our experiment works. And we're going to go through the whole process. We're going to do the whole making your rocket and then showing you how to make it blast off. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have like an empty toilet paper roll. And if you don't have an empty toilet paper, maybe an empty paper towel roll, and you know they're longer, so you could cut them in half. Just find something like that that'll work. And so you can go ahead and decorate this is the body of your ship. So you could go ahead and decorate the entire way around it, and any way you want to. So we're going to throw some decorations on the body of our ship. And one thing you might think about doing is naming your rocket. And so I'm going to name my rocket Gordon. So I'm going to put that on the body of mine. What about you, Katie?
I think I might name ours. I think I might name mine G's. Because I want to name mine Gordon, but since you are naming yours, I think I'll just say G.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and write your name on your rocket too. And one thing that I was kind of trying to get an idea of what I wanted to do on my rocket, we're doing like a 4th of July theme. So I was going to make some fireworks. And I don't know if you could see that. I just put I had some leftover stickers. There's all kinds of stickers that I just pulled. And whatever you might have at home just laying around, that's what I pulled. And so I got a heart and I just stuck it on there. And then I got blue and red markers. And just trying to do some lines. And made it look like fireworks. And that was pretty fast and easy. And it looked pretty. But you can decorate yours however much you want. And I just wrote my name. Like I said, I named it Gordon. So you put your name on it. I have some flag stickers that I had gotten through the mail, so I kept them for the girls. And I think I'm going to put that on the top of my rocket. So I'm going to put maybe one more firework on mine. Ooh, that one's pretty.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
It's kind of hard to see, but I think so. I'm going to make one more firework on mine and call it good.
I think I want to make more.
Okay. And you can take as long as you want to make it. We're just doing a fast little rocket so we don't take all night.
I think I can only fit this one, the last one.
Okay, so I've got fireworks on mine and my name on it. So the next thing I'm going to do, some of the papers that have come in the packets after week 1, I always get the papers together and turn over the back. So if there's nothing on the back of those papers, I use it as scrap paper so that Kennedy and Katie can draw on it, write on it, whatever they need to do if they just need some scrap paper. So that's what I did. I took a whole piece of paper and then just made 4 squares. Of course, this one was just a half a piece of paper, so I cut it in half. So it's in a quarter square, okay? What I'm going to do is, I don't have an exact circle. I'm just going to kind of cut one out. Just make it as round as you can. This is going to be the top of our rocket. Does not have to be perfect, because mine is not. Okay, so now I just made some circles, okay? And I am actually going to make a slit. So you're going to see wherever your center point is and make a slit all the way down, okay?
Look, Mommy.
Gorgeous. Okay, so now that we got our circle cut and we have the slit in it, okay? You can see that? we're going to take those two ends that open up and just kind of put them together and twist them around. You're going to make a cone, okay? That's going to be the top shape of your rocket. And then what I did, just to make it easy enough, you kind of get your paper towel, empty roll, and put it on top just to make sure it is how you want it, okay? And when it's how you want it, then you're going to get a piece of tape. It says you can use staples, but I just got tape. And you're going to tape it down, okay? So then, once you tape it on the side of it right here, you should just be able to sit it kind of on top, and if that's how you like it, that's what we're doing, okay? So I have a little bit of excess paper. I'm just going to kind of cut it off. Whatever you want to do.
Could you help me?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't want to stay.
Well, we're going to put tape on it. Will that fit yours? Yep, that one will fit yours. Okay, so we're going to put tape on hers, just like mine, to keep it taped down. There we go. Okay, and then what I did was I took 2 more pieces of tape just to keep it on top of the paper towel roll. And wherever you want it at, put a piece of tape here and then connect it to the paper towel roll. And then, oh, I moved on me. Okay, let's try that one more time. Here we go. Tape it down here. And then this side wants to stick up, so you're going to tape it down here. Okay, so that's the top of it. It does not have to be perfect, guys, because this is just whatever you want to do with your rocket. I might just stick another piece of tape on both sides to get it to... I don't want it to actually blast off the roll when it blasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
My tape doesn't want to stick. Okay, so there's my rocket. It's decorated all the way around. It's got the point of it, okay? And then the next step is actually the bottom part of it, okay? So the bottom part of it is an Easter egg. So a plastic Easter egg. And what you're going to do is open it up, and if it is together, like mine is stuck together, then you want to tear it apart or cut it, okay? So it's not together anymore. You want it separate. And then the next thing you're going to do on both ends are little holes on the egg. So you want to put a piece of tape over both holes. I'm going to explain why in just a second. Okay, see, is your egg apart?
Yeah.
Okay, so Katie's egg is apart too. And I'm going to go ahead and put tape over hers. She's really going to tape down her top part. She doesn't want it flying.
Ah.
Yeah, the tape doesn't, it sticks, it's just kind of iffy on some parts. Okay, so if you were to close it, no air is inside, okay? It's not getting through the holes. So that's what the purpose of putting the tape on there is. So the next thing you're going to do, you have the top and the bottom egg, okay? The top is the more narrow end, and the bottom part is more like it'll sit, okay? So that's more its bottom part. You want to get the top part and tape it to the paper towel. On the end of your paper towel roll, you're going to stick that in there as best you can, and then you're going to put tape around it. Okay?
I got mine.
Good deal.
Didn't work
Okay,
out.
get your top. I'm just going to put tape around this so my rocket will stay on the lid of the egg. That's what we're doing. And you might put tape all the way around.
You can barely see it.
Okay guys, so now we've got our total rocket done. And we've got it all the way decorated. We got the top on our rocket. I put this sticker of a flag on there. Really doesn't want to stay. If it stays, it stays. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh well. And then I have taped the empty roll holder onto the top of the egg. Okay, so that is our next step, making sure that it is completely taped. Okay, it won't fall out. That's what you want. Now, what we're going to do is you have to get, it's called antacid and pain reliever. Okay, and they're just little white tablets. Looks like that. And what you're going to do is quarter it up. So that means how many pieces will you have if you quarter it up?
2.
How many quarters in a dollar?
4.
4. So you're going to have 4 of these. You're going to cut it in half and then cut it in half again. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Ask your parent to help you with this because you do have to use a knife, or maybe you can break it apart. That might be easy enough to do. I'm just kind of use this kitchen knife we have. Okay, so now we've quartered it up, and you probably want a parent or maybe an older sibling to help you with this part, just because when it blasts off, you kind of do jump. I mean, every time I've done it several times now because we made sure that it was working. And or that it works, and it kind of makes you jump when it happens. Okay, so you might want somebody to help you do this. And what you're going to do is take a quarter of that tablet that we cut up, put it in the bottom part of the egg. Okay, and then you put 1 tablespoon of water in this, and what it's going to do is it's like bubbling, and then as soon as you put that water in, you got to put this on, okay? So you just pretend, okay, we're putting the water in. It's starting to bubble. We're going to put that lid on when you hear it snap, and then you hold it. And the first time that it goes off, all you have to do is hold it. It might take a couple of seconds, and you may think that it's not going to work, but it's going to work, okay? And if it doesn't, you might shake it a little bit. Eventually, because we've shut off all the little holes in the Easter egg and there's no air, that pressure is building up, and what it's doing, it's blasting off. So once it builds up to where it's got to release, then it's going to pop the top off and your rocket's going to go flying. Okay? So it's very neat to watch, but make sure you have somebody to help you with it. Okay? So we got our rockets, and we are going to go outside to blast them off. Okay guys, so we're here outside where we're going to blast off our rocket. And we've got our rocket, we've got the quarter of our antacid that we're going to put into the rocket. And once we get everything in here, you're going to make sure that you're pointing it away from you and anybody else, because this, if it explodes good, it's going to go and you don't want it to hurt anybody, okay? So we're going to put our little sliver in here, drop it in. We're going to put our 1 tablespoon of water in here. Then I'm going to put the cap on as soon as I can, and we're going to watch it blast, okay? Here we go, guys. I can already feel the pressure in there that's building. Remember, we closed off the exits of the air, so it's building. Sit back.
Okay.
And there goes our rocket, okay? So if you catch it fast enough, you can see the boiling. You can put it on again and do it a couple of times, because I can feel the pressure building again.
I got it.
And if you need to, you could shake it. And there it goes. So that works so well. And you can have fun as many times as you want to, okay? So there's your rocket that we're blasting off. I hope that y'all had fun making these with us. And we had a great time, didn't we, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye.